your inner critic, your saboteur, gremlin, stage fright, whatever you call it, it's actually rarely accurate in what it says. So whilst it might motivate you to act differently, what happens is often it will make up a story intentionally to try and keep you safe. So yeah, noticing when that arises. I know it often arises for me when I'm about to do something that I've never done before. That often can be when my inner critic can get its noisiest. So noticing that too. But yes, we all have one, we're not alone. And recognizing that it will come, especially when we're about to take a smart risk, is really key. What are some of the strategies we can use when we want to quieten our inner critic? Because, as I said before, we cannot silence it. So we have to expect that it's always going to be there, and it's going to be its loudest when we're about to take a smart risk, when we're about to do something brave. But actually, there's lots of ways in which we can quieten it. So one of my most favourite way to quiet my inner critic is to recognise this, that the voice, that critical voice, is not me. So I typically will sometimes get into a space where I think, oh, actually, I'm hearing that must be right. But if you say something like, oh, my inner critic is having a field day right now about the presentation I've got to give next week, or my inner critic is going nuts while I'm in this meeting and I want to speak up and I don't know how to do that. So already just talking about your inner critic, or whatever name you have for it, can distance you from that.